the show rolling right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this first comedian that's coming up to the stage, she has been tearing up the comedy scene like Julio. No, not her. What's it? No, do it better than that. Like a paper cut, it tears your skin. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together right now for Brandi!
Thank you, Jose. Hello, Anna. Are we having fun tonight? Yes. Is everybody drinking? Most important question. No, come on. It's a bar. So, let's see. Give yourselves a round of applause for coming out in the middle of the week. Come on. Come on. Good on you. Yes, my name is Brandi Morgan, and in case you're wondering, yes, I am your transgender comedian for the evening. So, yeah, still have the penis, and yeah, it still makes a lot of bad decisions for me. Yeah! Oh, there, thank you. So, let's see, okay, so I read this in International Weekly, an actual quote from Kim Kardashian. She said, "My camel toe is my gift to you." Gee, thank you, Kim. Gee, I don't know what to say. Just what I never really wanted. You know what? What's the return policy on that gift? But you know, I really can't fault the woman because really, I would really love to have her ass. That's the ass she sits on, not the one she married. And she also said this. She said this a couple years ago. She said after she gave birth to her child, she examined her own vagina with a mirror. And some people on the internet were like, "Oh my God, too much information." Well, really, we hit the TMI point with all the Kardashians like a long time ago. But I think, you know, she's shown that thing off to so many other people. I think she should have to look at it too. Okay. And, well, speaking of celebrity vaginas, I also saw where Sharon Osbourne said that she had a procedure done to hers called a vagioplasty. And apparently it's like the equivalent of a facelift to the hoo-ha. I'm not sure exactly what they do. I think they just tighten things up down there, maybe trim the flaps a little bit. But she got some criticism for that. But you know, the woman is married to a rock star, Ozzy Osbourne. And rock stars come with all this sexual baggage because of all the, you know, groupies over the years. So I think if you're going to be married to a rock star, I think you have to go that extra mile sexually. And because, well, I happen to know you can't even get close enough to even meet a rock star unless you're in to blow like at least 3 roadies. So now don't look at me that way. Do not judge. Okay, I really, really want to meet Weird Al Yankovic. So you know, I totally joke at hulas, but you know what? Probably not the best room to tell vagina jokes there, because you know what? Gay bar, not a lot of fans of the vagina in hulas. Generally, the only people eating hulas who like vaginas actually have vaginas. But myself, I love vaginas. As a matter of fact, I love them so much, I want one of my very own. So that's my Kickstarter project. So if you're not familiar with Kickstarter, it's like this web thing, a crowdfunding thing where people can contribute to a worthy cause. And what could be more worthy than a vagina, I think. So you have to have a little video, and I haven't shot my video yet, but it's going to go something like this. We'll start off with still photographs. Picture a lot of men with very, very sad faces. Think of like those puppies at the beginning of the ASPCA commercials. And then we'll cue the sad music, you know, Sarah McLachlan, of course. And then the voiceover. You know, every day in this country there are penises that are alone, rejected, neglected. These poor penises are subject to self-abuse by their owners. Subject to spankings, whippings, floggings, simply due to lack of suitable vaginas. Won't you please help end this needless suffering? Your contribution to give these poor penises a warm, safe, sexy environment to get the satisfaction they so desperately need. Because after all, an erection is a terrible thing to waste. So the other thing about Kickstarter is if you contribute something, you get a little something in return. So everybody who contributes to my little fund, once my pussy is installed, they'll get a picture of it. Not just a picture, but it will be signed, numbered, and come with a certificate of authenticity, just like those NASCAR collector's plates you can buy off the television. And then now for the third highest contributor, you get to actually dictate the shape and texture of my pubic hair. So you can decide, you know, between the bald eagle, the landing strip, the Brazilian, the diamond, the heart, whatever. You pick the design, I'll match the snatch. Oh, thank you. Now, for the second highest contributor, you get to name it, just like they do in sports arenas. So you can decide what to call it, you know, hoo-ha, JJ, pussy, cunt, let's see, panty hamster, I kind of like that, I think that's cute. Penis flytrap maybe, punani if you want to go the local route. Whatever you decide, if you're the contributor, you can make that happen. Now, of course, that would just be for individuals. I'm really hoping for corporate sponsorship. So maybe, you know, it could be my T-Mobile, or I don't know, my Red Lobster, maybe my Olive Garden. Let's see, or maybe some snack, something snack related, maybe my Triscuit, maybe my Twinkie, maybe my Hot Pocket, or how about a Snapple? Now, of course, that would just be for the national sponsorship. You know, if I can't get national, maybe I can at least get something local. You know, maybe it could be my Ann O'Brien's. Or my, I don't know, let's see, my Rainbow Drive-In maybe, my Zippy Zip Pack, my Lex Brody, thank you very much, or maybe my Leonard's Malasada. And I actually think that'd be a pretty good mix, because you know what, they're already known for having the pink box. Now, in case you're wondering, for the #1 contributor, well, once the pussy's installed, I will be a virgin. But this girl's not going to go through all of the trouble of getting a vagina installed and not put that puppy to good use. And remember, somebody gets to be first, and it could be you. So, now, kind of some sad news in comedy. Robin Williams died on Monday. Killed himself, and people are going to talk about that. They're going to talk about his drug abuse and all that other stuff. But really, bottom line, the man made a lot of people laugh. He made millions of people laugh. He made millions of people happy. I can't think of a better legacy than that. So I'm going to end up with a few of his jokes, because I like to think that even though the comedian dies, I like to think his jokes kind of live on. So here's a little bit of Robin Williams. Why be a honky when you can be funky? We hit the Leroy Funky 5 Badass School of Soul can teach you all the latest hand job. What's happening, sucker? These and many, many more. Become instantly well hung. That's right, instantly well hung. So don't delay, send your money to 888-4111. That's right, 888-4111. And I see he does a bit about televangelist. You take Jesus into your heart and oh, wait, he's here? Oh my God. And let's see, he talks about apartheid. Let's see, South Africa, 1 million black people, 1 million white people, 50 million black people. Does the name Custer ring a bell to anybody? And let's see, he also says, let's see, one of his jokes says, spring, that's God's way of saying, hey, let's party. I had gay burglars in my house last night. Yeah, they broke in and they rearranged my furniture. And let's see, cocaine, that's God's way of telling you you have way too much money. And let's see, okay, God gave a man a penis and a brain, but only enough blood to operate one at a time. And finally, he said about death, he said, death is nature's way of telling you your table is ready. So, Mr. Williams, your table is ready. Bon appetit, and we're all going to miss you. Thank you very much. That's my time.